just walked in the building. How you get weird vibes? Like,
I'm like, yeah, it's cool. My schedule's great. Come on, I'm black too, son.
don't bring your fucking problems to work, especially when you have to deal with people, because people.
Double cheeseburger body.
You know,
BFAM, brothers from another mother, letting y'all know there ain't no other brothers. Straight again, don't matter where you from. BFAM, we changing it up. 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 Yeah, BFAM. Crazy, Wes.
are we good now? Everything, we sent it, ready to go.
Well, you know very damn well that camera was all set.
What happened?
Yeah.
What? Oh my God, my face is mad shiny. Hold on, wait. I'll be back.
Face is shiny. What's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? You watching BFAM, you know what I'm saying? Brothers from another mother, you know. He's Wes, the guy with the face, and you know what I'm saying? I'm Michael, of course, you know what I mean? And we're about to get into some topics. It's hot out here.
It's hot in here.
It's hot in here too, but that's by choice. But we're not gonna mention why. Maybe we'll get.
No, listen.
Listen, what?
How y'all doing? All right.
Alright, start off.
I'm Wesley from A Connection TV. And like he said, he's Mike, and you're watching BFAM. You forgot.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm the gay one, he's the straight one, and BFAM stands for brother from another mother. We're like tight like that, so we have that yeah boy camaraderie, and we just
Here.
So this weather.
Oh my God.
This weather is freaking insane.
Y'all ain't never seen me with a rag on the video. Like right
He got his Whitney towel.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy out here. It's hot. I had a little hair on the top. I had to shave that shit off.
You know what? Actually, it was one of those. It's that type of weather where I felt that I had to shave my whole entire body, except for my legs.
I always do that on the regular, actually.
I guess, but it's stupid. But it was one of those days where I was just looking at my body and I was like, oh no, I need to shave. Because you know, I'm a gorilla with the thing to match. So you know, I had to like shave like everywhere to feel some kind of like woo. Right. And I got a new cut. Can you see it? Can you see it? I got a
Let's show it off.
I got a new cut. You know, gotta be so fresh and so clean. But you know, anyways. But it's hot as shit outside.
It's hot like balls outside. Like it's just crazy.
It's crazy. It was like over 100 degrees in New York. For those of you that don't know where we stay, we live in New York, and it's crazy ridiculous. I slept all day, and I forced my ass to go buy an air conditioner, not for the room that we're in, but
right. Can we just get into it? We might as well just get into it. Look, I come inside the crib, right? Yo, it cooled down outside right now, you know, like there's like a little breeze and stuff, so it feels good. Yo, I come in here and I'm like, yo, why does it feel like the way it felt earlier, you know what I'm saying, when the sun was out?
Right.
And I'm looking, you know, I'm looking at my surroundings, you know, I'm talking, I'm like, hey, what's up? So what's good? This, that, you know what I'm saying? He's just chilling laid out, like half chilling, you know, like whatever. And then like, I see that the window is like closed. So I'm like, wait, hold up. You don't get hot, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't open a crack, like I don't understand.
But see, what people don't understand, and I was watching my boy Pink Cup Boy earlier, and he was talking about the heat. Mad funny ass dude, mad funny dude. Like his videos are ridiculous, and he was talking about the heat, and he was like, I don't understand how people have window fans and they blowing the fan is on, motherfucker. You bringing the hot air into the house. You know what I'm saying? So I thought about that. I was like, wait a minute, Pink Cup, you right, like. All my fans was on. Even the fan that we got right now is on. Right now it's blowing cool air, but earlier the shit was blowing hot air. So it's like, what's the point of having the window fans in the window when it's over 100 degrees outside,
Right.
and the only thing you're getting in the house is hot air? So what I decided to do was turn the fan around and have the hot air blow outside, but it didn't really help because it was hot. It was just still hot. It's like you can feel the difference in my room.
Right.
When you go in my room, it's super cool, laid back, fresh, and then when you come in here, it's like, oh shit.
Right.
Woo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
like I could have came in here and dried up some drawers or something, like hung it up or something. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
how hot it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was. I don't knock that. That's the smart thing to do. To blow that hot air out, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. But I don't, because he slept all day. I don't think that he realized how that it cooled down. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right. And how hot it was in here. My room was fine. I was fine in my room.
Yeah,
but
the AC on. Yeah.
Yeah. Here.
It was nice and cool.
Yeah, but it's hot outside, and I don't understand why people like to do a lot of things in the heat. Like, before when I was younger, I used to be like, oh my God, I hate the winter. I can't wait till the summer. I can't wait till summer. Now, child, I don't like snow. I don't like the winter, like snowstorms. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta walk in that shit. Your feet get wet. All of that stuff. Gotta walk to the car. Your car get all junked up, and the boots and stuff, and your dress pants, the cuff of your dress pants get all smushed up with nasty, dirty snow. I don't like the wintertime.
Yeah, it's coming.
But the coolness in the winter is cool. Fall time is awesome. Springtime is awesome. Summer, I'm over it. I'm over the summertime. I'm over it. Over it.net, over it.edu, over it.org, over it.com.
Yeah, like yesterday, I was walking home. I just took a shower. I was nice and cool. I was chilling. I went to walk somebody's dog, and all I saw was, whooey! All of a sudden, I had some sweat, and then I had sweat come down my hair. I was like, damn! And I just came outside. It was just crazy. It was retarded.
It's hot. So for the people that's in New York, if it's hot, thumbs up this video. Thumbs up this video before we get too far into the video. Oh, I want to give a shout out to everybody that watched the last BFAM number 19. I think we over 1,000 views right now. Thank you so much for the love. We got over 100 likes. Like this video because both of us are in wife beaters. Like this video because I have my signature red New York Yankee fitted on. You know, like this video because it's hot as fuck outside and you're not the only one suffering. Yeah. Why else should they like this video? For your Whitney towel.
You should like the video. You should like the video if it's Africa hot outside, you know what I'm saying? You should like this video because we got fresh cuts, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, like the video because we still fresh and clean. And every video we do, you know what I'm saying? You see every video we doing our thing. You know?
So we're gonna we showed it previously, before this video we showed previously what happened in BFAM number 19. And the question was, who's the most conceited? Now, some of y'all Muscotians had the nerve to vote me as the most conceited. Now, I don't know where you get that from. I don't understand, okay? But what I will say, though, is that while we were walking to get some chicken, guess what this Muscotia over here had the nerve?
What?
The nerve
What's up?
to do. No, it's not. Actually, it's not when we was walking down there. When did you do it? Oh. Wait, let me get my mind together. Oh! Okay, this is how you know he's the cocky one. He's the conceited one. Remy Ma. I was in my room putting on some clothes because when he came here, I was damn near butt naked because it was too hot. And so we going out. I'm putting on some shorts or whatever. And this dude walks into the door, and I'm like, "Wow, you look fresh today." Because it was dark and stuff out. When he came in, it was real dark in here. I'm trying to conserve the coolness. I'm like, "Wow, you look real nice." This dude said, "Oh, I do." Said like this, turned to the side, stood there with the ill grin on his side. Then the mud nugger had a nerve to come over to my mirror. My mirror is almost a full-length mirror. It's like a little bit below your waist. He comes from the door to the mirror to see if he really looks good, or to confirm that he really looks good. And I'm like, "Oh, you motherfucker!" And I hit the lights, and I'm like, "Yeah, who's the conceited one now?" So I'm mad. I'm mad, goddammit, that y'all thought that I was the conceited one.
No, you know what it is? Because when I just had to get I had to just get out of credit.
Stuttering.
I had to get out of the crib because it was, you know, it was blazing, and I didn't really see what I looked like. But it's not like I had to because, you know.
Oh, you heard that?
No,
you heard that? You heard that? You heard that? It's not like I had to.
Let me say why. Because look, I got a cut. It's not like I need to do my hair. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't need to shave. I'm good. All I'm throwing, look, I don't got no hair, nothing. There's nothing to look at. So it's like I just throw on a tank top, short sneakers, and just be out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's it.
Right.
So when he was like, "Oh, you looking all nice and all that," and I like when you fresh like that and this, and I was like, "Word." And then I went to the mirror and I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I did do that.
On some conceited shit.
I did, but I didn't look in the house. I threw on anything. You ever just throw on anything I care? Because, you know.
He's conceited without a reason.
I don't need to prove that. Y'all said so.
Y'all voted me the most conceited.
You know what I think,
anyways,
though? I think he doesn't do it intentionally.
I don't do anything at all. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't do anything at all.
No, it's certain little things. Period. But it doesn't mean you're doing
No,
it.
I don't. What little things do I do?
You, like, for instance, I'll give you an example. Like when I was working at this job, because I didn't say nothing to nobody and I was about my job or whatever, they thought I was conceited. Because I wasn't saying nothing to nobody and I barely talked. I said hi, bye, and that's it.
So what does that have to do with me?
No, it has nothing to do. I'm just saying certain things attract. I don't know why would they think that because I'm quiet, but, you know, it's just certain little things, you know. You know, when you...
Only reason why me and him do that. Me and him, we both do that because the camera, we can see what we look like in the camera, so we want to make sure everything is, you know.
You're not the only person that does that, though.
That doesn't mean I'm conceited.
Exactly.
It just means I want to make sure that I look decent.
But you brought up the topic of the conceited thing.
That was previously on BFAM number 19.
Right.
So, today,
don't come for me.
In today's news, okay, Amy Winehouse is no longer with us. Now, I want to give a shout out to Sean McCarthy, brother. And the reason why I'm giving him a shout out, some of y'all may, when y'all see the video, some of y'all may be like, "Ooh, why did you give him a shout out? He's so mean, he's so evil. Ooh, I can't believe you just gave him a shout out for what he said about Amy Winehouse and blah 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 blah." I want to give him a shout out for being bold and brazen. That's what I want to give him a shout out for that. Sean McCarthy is a YouTuber, very cool guy. And lives in Miami. Y'all should check him out, check his videos out. But I was doing my blog for aconnectiontv.com. Check out www.aconnectiontv.com where I do blogs about celebrities and I have my hotties alert and all of that. So I decided to do a quick little blog about Amy Winehouse. Amy Winehouse died, and apparently it's due to an overdose. The autopsy has not proven that yet. She was found at 3:45 p.m. in her home by the authorities, dead. Okay, so we don't know what the official reason for her being dead is, but it was reported that it was an overdose. And what Sean McCarthy was saying was that he doesn't understand why people are so shocked that someone who uses drugs dies over an overdose. Now, he was being very blunt and cold-hearted with it. And it came as a shock because I didn't really see Sean McCarthy as that type of individual, but it is what it is. If that's how he feels, then that's how he feels. But what I will say though, like I said in my blog, I didn't really listen to Amy Winehouse's music, and at the time, I wasn't in the mood to be like everybody else, to be like, oh my God, she's hot, so I need to listen to it. Like, I don't listen to music because everybody thinks that the person is hot, because 9 times out of 10, the person to me is probably not that. It's probably like a copycat of another individual, so to me it's not really hot. So I wasn't on the bandwagon to really go see what Amy Winehouse was about. I didn't really listen to any of her music, and I only heard like Rehab and like maybe a couple other songs, and that was about it. Needless to say that the songs that I did hear showcased her talent as an individual and as an artist. So to wake up today and to find out that she's no longer here is disturbing, because she's only 27 and she had an immense talent that I think was not fully out there yet for people to really grasp. I think she had a lot more to do in the music industry, and I just wished that she didn't go so young and so early in the game. It's sad when you have individuals like her or Lizzie Lohan or Britney Spears that go through these tragic moments in their lives, and I attribute it to being, to the reason for it happening, because of society, fame, fortune. When you're around, and the people that you surround yourself around, a lot of her depression, doing research, a lot of her depression came from Blake Civil, her divorced, well, I don't even know if did they get a divorce? Her husband, her boyfriend turned husband, who basically was the root cause of a lot of her depression and all of that. And it's just sad. It's just sad that she's gone. It's just a sad moment. And I'll leave it at that. I mean, I really don't think that it's cool for a lot of individuals to shout out, "Oh my God, yeah, she's dead," or "I can't believe, why are you surprised," or whatever. It's just whenever somebody dies or passes away, it should never be an exciting moment. It should be a moment where someone can mourn if they want to, and you remember the individual and you let them leave the world in peace. So rest in peace, Amy Winehouse. It's unfortunate that due to your passing, a lot of individuals will be curious about your sound when they already should have been. But yeah, just rest in peace, and I hope the family and everybody that knows her are doing well or doing okay. And my prayers will go out to everybody and her family. So I'll just leave it at that. Mike doesn't have anything to say because he just wants to move on past that topic. But on another note, okay, Charlemagne dogs out Lil Mama, and Lil Mama ends up crying. Now, Lil Mama, to me, did not cry because of Charlemagne. Lil Mama cried once she mentioned her mother and her mother passing of cancer, and how hard it was for her to produce the album when the record company was telling her, you need to produce this album regardless of what's going on in your life, basically. That's why she cried. She did not cry because of Charlemagne. And if you actually listen to the interview, Lil Mama was throwing jabs and punches at Charlemagne and was coming quick with it. And I gave her so much respect for how she handled herself in that interview, because
she spoke well.
Yeah, she did. She spoke well. Yeah, she did. And although Charlemagne was being an ignorant asshole, she was coming hard body with it, talking about his face, talking about what have you done for us lately, talking about you're the prime reason why the youth is not supported in our community, and you're the reason for why women feel that they can, be a hoe and all this other stuff. She went in. Right. She really went in, and it was cool to see her hold her composure, okay, under the pressure, and really fight back. So I give her so much respect in the world.
She's a fighter.
Contrary to, my jabs that I've given Little Mama for the way that she dresses on ABDC, I mean, that's two totally completely different things. I mean, style is one thing and confidence is another. During the Breakfast Club interview on Power 105, they was talking about the Jay-Z and Alicia Keys incident. They was talking about the whole Nicki Minaj beef. Now, how do you feel about the whole her saying that Nicki Minaj bit her style? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, how do you?
But did.
I was telling him, I was like, basically, I didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see it because I always felt that, Lil Mama had her own style. I always saw her as kind of like I can't say our time because, I grew up with MC Lyte and all that, but she resembles MC Lyte, you know what I'm saying? But she's more like a MC Lyte of this generation, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So I saw her like that. As far as her, taking her career and following wherever the path led her to doing more of the TV and getting her to do that, I mean, it happens, you know what I'm saying? Because growing up, I mean, my first love was art. I drawed, I did cartoons, graphic design, I did all that. And later on, I started to lose interest in that, and I fell more into the music, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes, that could be a stepping stone to certain things and exposure to, and that's all in the same industry. You know what I mean? That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. And they were banging her out, trying to tell her like, what have you been doing lately and stuff like that. Well, basically, dumbass, I'm continuing to grow because I'm still young. You know what I'm saying? And first off, Will Smith, he didn't blow up till he started doing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air because he was already rapping and nobody was trying to hear his music. But then when he started doing that, everybody started listening to his music. Then all of a sudden he started doing movies, and then then his music started selling. You know what I'm saying? And people don't pay attention to things like that, but they do it just to. I mean, he could have did it just to see where her head is at, to test her out. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe his intentions wasn't there, but that's what he normally does. He bashes, he does this, he does that, and sometimes he talks about positive stuff. I heard him say some cool stuff, but that was OD.
I don't know him. I don't know of him to be a basher. The only thing I know about Charlamagne the God is the fact that he wasn't a god when he was working with Wendy Williams, and he was basically Wendy Williams' like scapegoat. Like, that's the only thing I know of Charlamagne the God. So when she was going off talking about, okay, you do these interviews, you bash people and blah 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 blah, I was like, all right, basically he wants to be the male Wendy Williams, because that's what Wendy Williams does. Wendy Williams goes in. And she goes in. So I'm like, all right, that's maybe what he's trying to emulate, but he's not Wendy Williams. He needs to hang up the hat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that it was really uncalled for the way that he was jabbing at her, egging her on over and over and over and over again. And then when it boiled down to her crying, then he wanted to like simmer the shit down and be like, well, that's what I'm just trying to say. Like, if you're gonna be an ass, be an ass. Don't. I mean, the whole process of elimination was just crazy, ridiculous, and it was just dumb. Charlamagne the not God. Like, it was dumb. It was dumb. It didn't really make any sense. LIL Mama, keep doing your thing.
Keep doing your thing. We love you, LIL Mama.
Not too sure about the styles, but you do you, whatever. Come out with some music, because you can spit. You are a lyricist. I love how you dance. When you dance, you are on point. And I do want to see you in some movies. So, I mean, definitely do your thing.
Keep growing,
And stay strong and stay positive and stay black. Okay? We hit some people up on Twitter asking what y'all want to hear us talk about. And one individual asked us to talk about Friends with Benefits. Now, Friends with Benefits is a movie with Justin Timberlake and what's the girl's name? Kunich, Mina Kunich, something like that. I don't know. The girl from the 70s, that 70s show.
Yeah.
And a whole movie has been dedicated to Friends with Benefits. Now, what do you think about Friends with Benefits? Like, do you think it's possible to remain friends and have those benefits? Or do you think it's impossible?
Like, it depends on the what type of benefits though. You know what I'm saying?
Sexual benefits.
Well,
that's Friends with Benefits. For those of you that don't know, Friends with Benefits is being friends and having the benefit of having sex with that particular friend without feelings.
Okay.
Or that's the premise of Friends with Benefits.
Okay, got you. Yeah, I think it's possible. I think it's a 50-50 thing. You know what I'm saying? It's possible to, have a friend that you can do those things with. You know what I'm saying? And then after a while, after dating other people and still remaining to still have benefits with this individual, sometimes you get feelings. Sometimes that person is the one. You know what I'm saying? And you just get caught up and wrapped up in your own little ball of yarn. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so is it possible to have friends with benefits?
Yeah. It's possible.
Yeah, I believe so too. I think depending on the situation and depending on how you guys met and how you came about to know each other, and I think there's levels of friendships. Like, there's complete different levels of friendships. You have like a friend that you've known for 19 years. Since childhood, then you have a friend that you met 4 years ago or 5 years ago. Then you have a friend that you met 6 months ago to a year ago, and just the way that you guys met or became friends can be completely different, and will allow you to experiment in your friendship a little differently. I think friends with benefits is definitely possible, but then you have that question of, like, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend, are they friends before they get together? 9 times out of 10, no. But then some individuals decide to wait to become friends and then see if the relationship can be built upon that. Like, people are different. Like,
right.
There's all different types of scenarios, like Mona would say, or scenarios on how the relationship would develop and how it would crumble if the sexual thing were to happen. I think if you are in a relationship where you have a friendship with somebody and the sexual thing does happen, I think there needs to be a discussion about it first before it happens, so that both parties understand the potential outcome or what actually is about to transpire. Because I think if you just be like, yo, what's going on, beautiful lady, come on, let's watch some movies or whatever, or yo, what's going on, my dude, come on, let's watch some movies or whatever, and then all of a sudden y'all just having sex, and, like, you know what I'm saying, like, nothing was spoken about or anything, I think then that's where the problem could come up. I think if you do have sex with your friend and you do have feelings or emotions after that particular instance, after the first instance, you need to be real with yourself, you need to be honest with yourself, let it be known so that it doesn't continue to happen. Because if you lie to yourself and be like, all right, I don't like her or I don't like him, we're still just friends, and y'all continue to have sex, and for the other person it's just sex, but for you it's your feelings getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, and you never tell the person, then don't be mad if when you finally decide to tell the person that the other person does not have those same feelings, because in their mind it was just friends with benefits, and in your mind you were trying to make a connection that really wasn't there because you never established it.
That's, you know what, I agree with that. Sometimes it happens the opposite way though. Sometimes you just scoop up something, you know what I mean, and you may never get the chance to really, like, explain, like, because, you know, ultimately you trying to get the boot tag, you know what I'm saying, you trying to get the bumpkin, you know what I'm saying.
That's what the twins was doing with the head.
Right. Ultimately, you know, you trying to get some mongoloid cheeks, you know what I'm saying? You trying to get something, you know what I mean? You see something, whatever. So you may not get the chance to really, like, explain, but maybe later on in the conversation, you know, when you guys get to know each other more, you start making calls. Oh, so what do you do? What do you know? Sometimes it's not so traditional or so formal or whatever you want to call it. You don't really get the chance to really conversate. It comes up later on.
Right.
So it'll be the opposite too.
Right. Yeah.
It all depends on the individual, because you got some people that they could be, like, obsessed with you over the first night. Like, they just got that real good snake, you know what I'm saying? And they come out and they like this. What are you doing today? Hey, you want to take a walk in the park? I can't wait to meet your mother.
You want to meet my mother?
What should I wear?
Where?
What should I wear?
To where?
To your mother's house.
I mean, anything, you know.
Yeah?
Something simple, casual.
So when are we going to meet your mother?
Tonight, 8 o'clock.
Tonight at 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah.
We can meet your mother?
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's a short notice. I know we just met in the club yesterday, but I'm just, yeah. Yes. Like, what? You want me to my mom's? Like,
Oh man.
that's some obsessed.
It's crazy.
I'm not knocking people that's upset, because there may be some obsessed people watching and be like, it's real love, asshole, you know,
Right, right.
You know, because yeah, you may see something. I respect you regardless. You may see something, you know, more than others. You know what I'm saying? In such a short time. Just like people who, like, it doesn't take them like a lot of years to decide that this is the person they want to marry. There's people that they meet somebody and they just know that they're the one. And sometimes it works and they be together for years. Sometimes it doesn't. You know, because they fail to get to know the person a little more. You know. And that's what it is. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Next!
Kelly Rowland is coming out with a new album called Here I Am.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I listened to a couple of the tracks, snippets, because, you know, my boy Scorpra, said that the album was leaked on a website, and I went to the website, and I could not find the shit. Like, half of y'all could not find the shit. But I was able to listen through snippets on iTunes, and it's actually hot. The album comes out this week, and, you know, Kelly Rowland has her own sound. Like,
I like
when
her.
you hear Kelly Rowland, you know it's Kelly Rowland. When you hear Brandy, you know it's Brandy.
Right.
When you hear Monica, you know it's Monica.
Right,
when you hear Beyonce, you know it's Beyonce. There are a lot of individuals that are out there that when you listen to them, you're like, oh, I could hear somebody else do that. But with Kelly Rowland, I can't hear anybody with her sound, and that's an awesome thing. That is a great thing, because when I was listening to her album, I was like, okay. Then I heard the next track, and I heard Kelly. Then I heard the next track, and I heard Kelly. Then I heard the next track, and I heard Kelly. I'm like, okay, this is Kelly. This is her sound. This is her. This is not her imitating Lady Gaga. This is not her imitating Katy Perry. This is not, because when you listen, no stab at those individuals, but when you listen to a lot of those mainstream artists, they sound alike. They sound a hell of alike. When you listen to Kelly Rowland's album, I don't hear anybody else but Kelly Rowland, and I think that's a powerful, powerful, powerful thing. And after her BET Award performance, I definitely want to see more hard-hitting, just a lot more from her with her dancing and her singing all together, because she is an awesome act, and I'm so proud of her with this album.
You gotta show me those tracks.
I want you to sign on to my iTunes. Go to my iTunes straight down, the iTunes icon. Go to the store, iTunes store on the left. Click in the search, Kelly Rowland. Oh, there she is. Click on I'm That Chick. That's my contact. So I'm That Chick.
That's hot.
I'm That Chick is it sounds like it's gonna be an Illmatic track. So Kelly Rowland, here I am,
That's
July 26th. Hot.
Okay.
So you're gonna get it?
Okay.
So you're gonna get it?
Most likely you're gonna get it, so
which means you'll get it, yeah.
Yeah.
If I get it. But yeah, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna definitely support her. So I'm proud of her, Kelly. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of you. Kelly Rowland, I am proud of you, and I definitely wish you the best. A lot of people are comparing her album to Beyonce. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why shouldn't you do that? Because they are two completely different artists. Completely different artists. So it doesn't make any sense for you to compare her album to 4. Because 4 is something completely on its own, and Here I Am is something completely on its own. So just give them their respect. Support both of them equally, one more than the other if you like one more than the other. But don't compare the two and try to mesh it up, because it's not Destiny's Child, it's Kelly Rowland and Beyonce.
They might have a little similar with maybe
I don't see it.
with vocal arrangement.
I don't see it.
Or something. Well, from what you heard, you said she got whatever going on. But I'm just saying,
it's her sound.
If y'all really emphasizing on that, you know what I'm saying, just know that it's Kelly, and then there's Beyonce, and then there's Michelle.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because even Michelle got her own sound, so it's hot.
Definitely, most definitely.
Support 3 sisters, period.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lopez is gone. Well, not gone, but she's yet divorced, number 15. And I'm like, damn, something must be wrong with this girl. Once again, I did a blog on www.aconnectiontv.com go to that for my blog celebrity, my celebrity blogs or whatever. But I did a blog about that situation. And my boy over here is like Marc Anthony's stalker. Like anything Marc Anthony, he's coming. Like Marc, Anthony.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
are.
are.
No, I'm not.
This boy will get a good bust on nut.
Nah, it's just, you know, you just have certain, when you're a singer and all that, you know, you have certain artists that, you know, you respect and that are like your idol, you know what I'm saying, that you respect musically. You know, like everybody, you have artists and dancers that respect Michael Jackson, and you know, I see Marc Anthony that way because our style is somewhat similar. Even though Marc Anthony's been out for, you know, whatever, but I've always followed him since a kid. You know, since the Spanish music. You know what I'm saying? My titty's bigger than yours.
I almost thought that I didn't have. Well, I don't have nipples, but I went kind of far, and you still couldn't see a nipple.
Yeah.
But
man, you for a titty?
Yeah, you stupid. But anyways. Yeah, Marc Anthony is I respect him for what he does and his vocal ability. I respect him. But Jennifer Lopez, I love you too. You were voted the most beautiful woman. I would think you would have competition with Kelly Rowland because Kelly Rowland is gorgeous. Shout out to Kelly Rowland again because she's going to be on Single Ladies next Monday on VH1. And if you guys haven't been watching Single Ladies, you guys need to get into Single Ladies because the show is illmatic, crazy, sexy, cool. Omar has a new beau, Vincent, and Vincent for some reason doesn't believe in monogamy. Do you believe in monogamy?
What do you mean, like?
Nah, if you're supposed to be committed to a person in a relationship, do you believe that it's possible for monogamy to work?
It is.
He hesitated for a minute.
No, the reason I say that, I'm just saying from, you know.
You're a cheater.
No, I'm saying from experience. I'm gonna keep it real from experience, and you know, and knowing because when you're a celeb, you know what I'm saying, like.
You're a celeb?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, but it's like.
See that?
He's still trying to catch me with that. But I don't know. It's like if you're a basketball player and all that, you know what I'm saying? It's hard. But you got some people out there that are really down for their women. People like artists and rappers and stuff that's still with their shorty from before they made it big, you know what I'm saying? And they chill. I mean, I'm not around them 24/7 to know if they cheat or not, but you know, I mean, it is to the public eye whoever gets caught. You know, but I believe it's possible. If you got something really, really down for you that got a fly personality and they fly outside too, you know what I'm saying?
I think monogamy is possible. I think if you want to be committed to a person, you will be committed to a person. Yeah. And I believe that if you are committed to that one person, your love is only that much more stronger. It's more stronger. Or it is stronger, not more stronger. It is stronger. But check out Single Ladies on VH1. Comes on Mondays. Kelly Rowland will be on it. And apparently there will be some competition with April and Reed. Apparently Kelly Rowland is going to find some interest in Reed, and I think that's when April finally decides that she likes Reed. Also, Malcolm and Keisha's relationship is so awesome. And the reason why I like Single Ladies, to get over the topic with Jennifer Lopez and the fact that she can't keep a man, the reason why I like Single Ladies is because two of the protagonists are black. They're powerful, they're confident, and they're not angry black women. I think they're sincere, honest, proud, confident, successful black women. And I also like the fact that the men that these women are with actually treat them with respect and also are very confident and successful and wealthy black men. And it's interesting to see that April is the one in distress and the one losing the money and all of that, and not to bring so much to the race card, but it is what it is. When you're dealing with mainstream television, not to say that VH1 is mainstream now, I guess. But when you're dealing with television, period, when you have a plot like that, you would think of Keisha and Val being white and April being black. And that's normally how it is promoted in Hollywood life. So it's awesome to see that Single Ladies is a successful television show with two of the protagonists being black and powerful women on the show. I think it's a beautiful thing. And to top it off, the cast as a whole, they're diverse. You have some Latinos, you have some Caucasians, you have some blacks. It's a beautiful thing. I love Single Ladies. You need to check the show out. It's awesome. Jennifer Lopez, do not decide to marry another man for at least another 5 years. I mean, that's all I'm going to say about that.
Well,
Would you marry Jennifer Lopez, knowing her rap sheet?
I don't know. You know, I feel like if I marry somebody, like, I'm not trying to get a divorce. Like, if I chose you to be my wife, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. That's how I feel. So, whatever, as long as it's going to take me to get married, I'll make sure that that's, you know. And sometimes you never know. Maybe things don't work out like 18 years later, you know, whatever. But the point is you tried. You know, we're going to try to make it work. Like a Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they've been together for a long ass time.
You know? And then it's whatever works for you. Whatever connects, you know. With the two, you know what I'm saying? You got Brad Pitt, Angela Jolie, you know what I'm saying? They've been together for a while. You know what I'm saying? They still ain't get married. I heard they had got married or something, like on a low or something.
No, I think they're married. They're married.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I heard something in the magazine that they got married on the low.
But marriage when it comes to celebrities is always tested because you're always in the limelight. Like I'm curious to see how long Beyonce and Jay-Z will stay together.
Right.
They seem to be doing well.
They're doing pretty. They've been together for a little while too. You know what I'm saying?
They seem to be doing quite well.
And Marc Anthony too. Like, you know, I love him and all that, but you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? He's done his thing too. He's been with Miss Americas and you know what I'm saying? I think a Miss Puerto Rico. I don't know if it was him or whatever, but he was with like a chick that won a beauty pageant and he got kids and you know.
When you hear the name Marc Anthony,
something must have happened.
Like for me, I feel when I hear Marc Anthony, I'm like the dude has to be fine as fuck. When you look at Marc Anthony, he died. Next topic. Next. Love on Twitter. Do you think it's possible to find love on Twitter?
I believe you can find love anywhere. You can find love doing laundry. Like if that's what it is, hey, that's what it is.
That's a true statement. That's a true statement. But a lot of these individuals though, like on Twitter, they be having their ass as their twit pic. They be having their titty as their twit pic. They be having their dang thing as their twit pic. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, son. Really? Is it really that serious?
I fell in love with that pic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
is it really that serious?
Because I knew I was gonna get in them skins. When I saw that on Twitter, I was gonna get on them skins.
I don't know. I think that's desperate.
No, you know why I say it's possible. You know, okay, all right, guys. Check it. The reason I think it's possible is because the person that I am seeing right now, you know what I'm saying?
You met her on Twitter?
No, I didn't meet her on Twitter.
I was about to
I'm in Twitter. I'll be like, don't hate Twitter. What about Twitter? I'm in my love at Twitter. Don't hate. Don't. Look, check it. What happened was, I was working somewhere that was close to where she was working at. She worked at the bank. I used to cash my check at her bank. Now, you know, you got certain people that, you know, well, I don't know for a guy, like, you know what I'm saying, like me, like, there's certain girls that I'll see and I'll be like, oh, well, you know, we could probably, you know, kick it for a little bit, be friends, maybe friends with benefits, or we could, you know, it could be just a one night thing, or, you know, whatever's, you know what I'm saying? And for women know too, you know what I'm saying? So, I saw her like wifey material. Like I was just like, and you know, I was jacked up from my last relationship, so I didn't want to get into another one. So what happened was, I stopped working around that area, and I was long past. And back in the days when MySpace is pop, well, I don't know if MySpace is still. I haven't been on MySpace like that.
Go check out for MySpace.
Right, there's still people that be on that though, hard.
Sad.
Right, and I think it's connected to Facebook too. Don't say it. Look, so. I think 6 months passed or something like that, and yo, I checked on my, you know, I was checking my mail, and yo, I had a friend request from a girl that looked familiar, and I'm like, damn, this girl look familiar, and this, that, but the person wrote something, they were like, yo, well, you know, I don't know if you remember me, I don't want to seem like a stalker or whatever, I don't know if you remember me, but I'm gonna give you a hint, I used to see you on payday, so I'm like, what show you see me on payday? I never brought no show, you know what I'm saying, to go cash my check, you know, so I'm like, who's that? And then I started seeing a picture. I couldn't barely see the picture because it was so small. I accepted the request. I checked out the picture, and I was like, wow! You know what I'm saying? And yeah, with 3 years and some change, you know what I'm saying? Chilling.
1, 2, 3. Oh! that's so sweet.
Chilling, you know. So
That's so sweet.
Good.
Does she still think I'm straight?
I think so. Nah, I'm only playing.
Yo, when we went out one time, she straight up that asked me, like, when I saw her, I think it was the first time I officially met her. I was going somewhere to see him perform, and I didn't even think that I was gonna run into her, but I ran into her. And when I'm like, at first I'm like looking at this girl, I'm like, damn, this girl is cute. And at the time, I'm like, you know, I go in and out of my moments with dealing with women, because you know I can't stand pussy. So you know,
You sound stuffy.
I gotta blow my nose.
But
No, don't get. I'm not gonna do that on the show. But I'm looking at this chick and she's in all white. Something about Lisa Ray and being in all white is just mad hot. So when I saw her, I saw all white, and so it was all skin tight, and you could see silhouette and all of this shit, and ass was out bow, and all of this, and hair was curly. And for me, I like women with curls, so it was just great. All right, damn it, it was great. All right, and so I'm like, damn, wow. And then she looked at me and she was like, I can't remember what she said, but we realized who we were, and I was like, oh, okay, let's go to the show, whatever, let's find it together. So we walk in, talking, blah, 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 blah. This girl came out and she was like, so why don't you have a girl? And I was like, I don't think Mike told her that. I don't like.
that bird is cute.
I'm like, right. And then, my response was, I'm gay. It wasn't that, but it was like, no, you know, I want to be single right now. And for a while, she kept egging on, like, you need to find a girl here, or we need to get you the girl or some shit.
She's ready to hook him up.
And I was like,
she got pretty friends too.
no, boo, it's not gonna work out. But it was funny, so that's why I asked him, does she still think that I'm?
No, she knows. She knows. I mean, she knows.
Hey, boo, what's going on, girl? Good. But anyways, let me stop. Somebody hit us up on Twitter real quick when I was looking at my phone, and asked us to talk about, what did he say? Why is there such a high percentage of women that don't reach orgasm? Are men that selfish? That's a good topic. I'm selfish when it comes to sex. Period.
Like selfish in what way? Like,
I'm selfish. For me, I want the person to make me feel good. And if the person is attempting to make me feel good, then I'll make them feel good.
right.
That's how selfish I am when it comes to sex. If the person is not doing certain things to me, I'm definitely for damn sure not going to do it to them.
So give and get back, right?
Right. And I just need to be treated first before I think about treating you. And that may sound bad, but it's just the truth. It's the honest truth. So thumbs up for honesty, bitches. Thumbs up for honesty. God damn it.
Here, you know
but see, the thing is, I let them know that before we get all into it, because once they see Curtis, they're willing to do whatever they want to do to please me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once they see Curtis, they're willing to drop everything. God damn it. They're gonna be late to fucking work when they see Curtis. God damn it. So it's not really that I don't really have to say much. I just have to show them who Curtis is.
Like Curtis?
And they're like,
Who's Curtis?
They're like, so here's the situation.
I don't believe we met.
Here's the
Curtis.
situation. Okay, so how you doing?
I'm good.
I just want you for a second. It's hard for me not to.
Because you be on your Barry White shit, son.
I just want you for a second to meet.
Oh, he got the lean. Like, I just
want you for a second to meet Curtis.
Who's Curtis?
Curtis is
he a friend of yours? Does he live around the block? Or does he... Oh, Mike. Hey, Curtis. Hey, Curtis.
It don't really be like that, but they be like, oh, I've heard, oh my God, it's too big. I've heard, oh my, I don't know if I can, I don't know. I've heard a lot, but anyways, they try their damnedest to accept Curtis, and they do. And as long as they take care of Curtis, and as long as they treat Curtis with respect, then I will in turn do what I need to do to make them climax and do what they need to do. But as far as women not getting their orgasm and then are men selfish, I'm a very selfish mother. Shut your mouth. Period. It's just the truth. Are you selfish?
Nah, I'm not. I'm not actually.
Really?
I'm not.
So
Like,
you go into it wanting
you
them
know-
to feel the thing first before you?
Nah, it's not even about that. You know why? Because there's certain situations like I was in certain situations where the person didn't give didn't give head and
Hell no.
whatever. No, whatever.
Hell no.
But you know what I'm saying? The sex was the bombs. The sex was the bombs. Not everybody does that. There's some
I don't.
You know.
I don't do that.
Some people got phobias with that. You know
Not
what I'm
to
saying?
everybody.
Like I know this girl. No, check it. I know this girl that she didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? And she never could get herself to do that. Why? Because when she was younger, she got molested. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was somebody in her family that made her do that. So that's something that she didn't want to do. So, but the sex was the bombs. It was the bomb. So me, I kind of appreciate, whatever I could get, you know what I'm saying, from it, but at the same time, I just enjoy the whole act. Like I want to kiss on your body, bite on you, you know what I'm saying? Like I do that. So I'm more of the giver, you know what I'm saying? And whatever I get, you know how it gets down, you know what I'm saying? I just gave you a little sample, you know what I'm saying, of Johnny Bravo, you know what I'm saying? Like
Bravo.
You said hello to Johnny. You know what I'm saying? No, I call it Bravo. You know what I'm saying? Because you say hello to Johnny, and once you be like, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So.
Bravissimo. But me, he's the giver, I'm the taker. So thumbs up for the givers, thumbs up for the takers. Either way, thumb this video up, goddammit.
I love you, girl.
Two real brothers just shooting it like it is. We keep it reals. I'm not gonna give you what you hear because you have this idea of me or what you think I might be. No. We're gonna give you what it is, and that's what it is.
Oh, you could,
Damn.
You can feel free to ask us questions. You know what I'm saying? Send us, email us, some questions and stuff. A
lot of people think that you're very sexy. A lot of people think that you're
thank you,
drop dead gorgeous. A lot of people were like, "Oh my God, I just thumbed this video up just because Mike took his shirt off. Oh my God, Mike is so cute."
Nah, I appreciate it, y'all. I really do.
Like,
I appreciate it though. It's always good to hear that,
my God.
I was waiting for you to be like, on some turkey shit.
Are you going to see the new Smurfs?
The new Smurfs? I want to see it. I grew up with that shit.
I did too.
I used to love
Thundercats!
the Smurfs.
Ho!
Oh!
Thundercats is coming back out.
Woo!
Thundercats coming back out. Thundercats coming back out.
Thundercats!
Ah!
Thundercats!
Ah!
Thundercats!
You're stupid. That's a new dance called the Thundercats. Lopez. Anyways, this has been another episode of BFAM, and here is the scenario before we part ways on this hour-long video. Scenario. What did we talk about today? Okay, here's the scenario. Scenario number 20 for video 20. Okay.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Could you put something in the along with the scenario? Would you guys like enter a room and let's just say you don't know who you're doing blindfolded?
So that's the scenario?
Yeah.
Okay. So the scenario is.
But you could flip it and add,
So the scenario is.
I was just thinking about that for some reason because I did this.
The scenario is you're going to your friend's house. It's dark, and it's an exclusive party, some kind of masquerade, exclusive, whatever kind of party. And your friend is like, it's gonna be uninhibited, no holds bar. Don't come here with your conscience, cause you're just gonna have a fucking good time. We're just gonna enjoy life. God damn it! Do you hear me, bitch? Do you hear me? And you're like, word, I got you, son. Whatever. I'm gonna show up. Whatever.
Nice. Okay.
So you get there, and there's a bouncer at the door, and the bouncer's like, yo, you Mike?
Yeah.
Alright, so check it. Wes told me to expect you. I guess you do the BFAM videos or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fans here that
Alright.
like the BFAM videos or whatever, so they here to,
Okay.
you know, pay homage to, you know, Wesley and Mike and everybody
Right.
who's still have a
Right,
good
right.
old time or whatever. Music is
you.
popping,
That's what's
alcohol is popping, but here's the thing though.
What's up? What's up, baby?
This is the rule. Rule number one. The most important rule is you gotta enter the party with a blindfold on. You down for that?
I mean, I ain't gonna trip. I don't gotta go up no steps and that, right?
No. It's one level. You know, one level. It's still Studio 6. Still
Somebody
Studio 6.
gonna walk me though, like in case I gotta like.
No. We're not gonna do
bathroom
none of that.
or
Not gonna do
something.
none of that. This is. I'm the only person that you're going to see before you enter the party. And
Also, if I gotta take a piss, I just piss on the floor and like.
well, you shouldn't have to go to the bathroom. But if you do have to go to the bathroom, you just say bathroom break, and somebody will help
Oh,
you.
okay, that's what I'm talking. Okay, we cool with that. I'm cool with the blindfold. Yeah.
All right,
We
all
good,
right.
we good.
So you get into the party.
Yeah.
Everything is copacetic. You know, music is popping, music is playing. They playing all the hits or whatever, and then all of a sudden, you feel some cold stuff on your body.
Mm-hmm.
Just like feels like soft, cold something on your body, and then you start to feel hands on your body.
Like,
Then you start to feel somebody caressing yourself and starting to take your clothes off and all of that.
what the?
What would you do? Would you take the blindfolds off? Would you enjoy the moment because you know you're at your best friend's house or a very good friend's house, so you know nothing crazy is gonna happen? So would you just see what's gonna happen? Or would you spaz out, punch them up in the face, and leave the club? What would you do? Option 1, option 2, or option 3? I'm Wesley from BFAM, A Connection TV, the network.
And I'm Michael. You know what I'm saying? Mike Cal. Mike. Ding, 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 ding.
Check us out on Twitter at aconnectiontv.com and at Man vs. Music. And also go to www.aconnectiontv.com for celebrity blogs and the hotties alerts. And what's going on with A Connection TV and the shows and the AC clans. And I bought CS5 and it's going to get live real soon. The effects and everything are going to go down. So yeah.
It's about to get crazy.
It
with
is.
the
On
AC
A Connection
plan.
TV, it's going down, and I'm really excited. And I'm gonna enjoy it. So love y'all. Thumbs up this video before y'all leave, bitches. Thumbs up this video. Thumbs it up for being an hour long. Thumbs it up for everything that we talked about. Thumbs it up for being real. Thumbs it up, just thumbs it up and share.
Oh.
Love y'all. Later. Peace.